Luckily, we were in a good score. I mean, the score was good. We didn't bat properly. That's the whole idea.
The foreign player, overseas player has always been changing in your team. You had six to choose from. Do you think the who you chose was the ideal for today's match?
I think it was a good idea. Some days it clicks, some days it doesn't click. So, if you would have got on the board, then maybe the question wouldn't arise. But it's all that once you lose that, maybe you could start doubting the question. But I don't think we're pretty happy with what we selected for the team.
Now, how you summarize this NPL?
I think it's the best thing happened to Nepal. Thanks to Ken, Paras Khadka and everybody who's involved, Vinod. I think something like this could really change the game of cricket. The boys have to just step up now. If you look at the other teams, in that team also all the foreigners have scored. In our team also, like only Ravi has looks like who has done the best part. But this is the best time. If everybody can learn, I think this is the first year, so it's too much we are expecting from Nepal cricket. If they can improve from here, I think there's nothing can stop Nepal from playing Test cricket.
Apart from Kushal Malla, the Nepalese batting coach didn't play much for your team. Santosh Bipin, we were expected much from them. What do you say about their performance?
But that's the whole idea. I mean, there were 8 teams, so there is not only one Nepal team. So there are so many players, none of them performed. But this is, like I said, this is just the beginning. If you are being too, what is the right word? We are being too, what is the right word? Are we being too greedy? It's too early, because the Nepal cricket for them, something at this scale with Star Sports coming in, this kind of media attentions, I think it will really take time for the boys to get used to the nerves, because this game is about nerves. So whether the game is lost, it's about the nerves, it's nothing to do with the game of cricket. The more exposure they get with such kind of things, I think there is no stopping for Nepali cricketers also.
Talking about exposure, Rizan didn't have his day today, but throughout the tournament, he was one of the bowlers who was impressed in this tournament. How do you see his development?
Yeah, definitely it's a good growth. Today's wicket was better. He will learn to bowl on such wickets to good batters. Like if you have Cadigan on the side and then Boshita. I mean, hopefully he will learn, and because, like I said earlier, this is where Nepal cricket will grow. It's just one game you look at and use. I mean, he's one of the highest wicket taker. So maybe it's just one game where still he bowled the best over last over. I think we had the best last over.
Overall, you played all the teams. You've beaten the teams that are playing the qualifier one. Who do you think has a chance to lift the trophy?
I would go with Bolts, the way they have played. I think that one bad day for them. Otherwise, I think they have a proper complete team. Except for I don't know if Anil Sai is present to play. That's the one big loss to the Bolts.
Coach, how do you rate the performance of your captain, the young captain of this tournament?
That's, I think, Nepal can see somebody who can next step up as a leadership at such a young age to handle such a big thing. It's the first time I think he's been leading a side. His control, his nerves, something really amazed me. A lot of decisions he has taken, so I'm really glad that he is growing. Losing a game is something where he can learn more, but winning is something where I think he has really grown himself out of the game. So a lot of wins should be going credit to him.